It's a preposterous idea that someone fresh out of college is going to go in and sit shoulder to shoulder with a CEO of a company and tell him what we should do. It's an absurd notion, and yet it's what we do every day.
Our strategy group is a relatively small group, but it has a huge impact in the company. They work directly with me, driving the strategy and shaping the future of the company.
The role of the strategy group is to try and step back a little bit from the everyday of what we do here, to try and keep that fresh perspective on where the world's going, what we can do, and how we can actually make it happen.
What is strategy? Strategy is focusing on where the leverage is, on the things most critical to the future of the company. And that's what the strategy group does.
We don't manage the business thinking about next quarter's earnings. We very much think about what is the strategic play, what we are trying to accomplish here, how we can smash the status quo.
One of the benefits of being a small group is that demand for strategy work almost always exceeds our supply. And so by definition, we really are able to be selective and work on the most high-impact company-changing projects.
The strategy group works on the most important issues of the company and the most impactful issues, and the company touches the lives of millions of people across the country.
As a team leader, I think having perspectives from analysts who are fresh out of college is really, really important.
And that's one of the reasons I frankly love working with people that are fresh out of school. They haven't had the time to actually be jaded and to learn what the right answers are, and instead actually seek truth. Some of the biggest ideas that we've actually come up with as a company have come from very junior folks, thrust into situations with very seasoned and tenured folks, pushing the edge of what's possible.
When we were thinking about the blockbuster idea of buying ING Direct, a young analyst from Stanford joined us named Adrian, and her work was central to our decision to make the $9 billion acquisition.
And here's me 6 months on the job, contributing and being in discussions with senior leadership on the biggest banking deal since the Great Recession.
You know, you can't be about changing the world, about changing an industry without having a level of passion and excitement and, frankly, intensity to make it happen. But life's too short, frankly, to hang out with people that only care about work.
So I always describe our group as a group of people who takes our work very seriously, but we don't take ourselves too seriously.
Being an analyst in the strategy group at Capital One really is a great platform for wherever you want to take your career. Many strategy group alum actually have been recruited by the businesses that they work in to go take on leadership roles within the company.
We also have a phenomenal track record sending people to the top 5 business schools in the nation. We sponsor many of them, so I think the sky is very much the limit.
Whether it be in financial services or consulting or even the public sector or nonprofits, we've had an amazing track record of alums from the strategy group who have gone on to do great things in all of those industries.
It's really an unusual mix of hands-on operating opportunities, world-class strategy development, and the ability to actually work side by side and in a sense be mentored by some of the most successful executives in business today.